you get a call. I don't know the backstory. They're missing a finger. That's all I know. I'll let you get as detailed as you want. What's going on here?
This is great and frustrating at the same time. So here we are, fat, dumb, and happy, managing a bunch of houses, thinking we know what we're doing, which we do. And we get a call from an attorney that's suing us and the landlord because the lady who lives in the house cut her finger off in the automated driveway gate. You know, the gate that rolls open and closed, right? It's an uppity house down by Sienna Plantation on a few acres. So they got this door. So the attorney that we hire got hired by the landlord's insurance to defend us both. So we go in and we sit down across from the lady and her attorney. And so she basically says that I got home at 8 o'clock. Now, you guys have fixed this door before, and it's still messed up. I go, when? And then they were like, well, when was that? She goes, well, like a year ago. So it's been fixed for a year, and suddenly we're not keeping it up. Anyway, she's sitting across the table, and she truly thinks that it's someone else's fault that she took a cover off that said, danger, do not remove this cover, in the dark at 8 o'clock at night in the dark, and stuck her hand in there trying to make the chain move. And so the attorney says, so after the gate opens, what typically happens a few seconds later? She goes, it closes. And he goes, huh? Because it opened partially, but didn't open all the way and stopped. So then when it closed, it went, and it was like half of a couple of fingers, which I feel for the lady, but as Ron White says, you can't fix stupid. So this lady cuts her own fingers off and blames us. That's my plug for liability insurance. Because had we not gone and maintained a gate, or had there been proof that there was a way that it could have really been our fault, that could be a big number, right? Truly big numbers. There's a lot of risk when you're dealing with people living in a house. You put a padlock on a burglar bar door, you have a problem. Or a burglar bar window, and they can't get out during a fire. Things like that can happen. So the frustrating part of the whole story is our attorney says, well, Texas is a it's a percentage of liability, right? Percentage fault state. So if it comes out that we were 80% at fault and you were 20% at fault, we only have to pay 80% of the claim. But if you were 51% at fault and we were 49, you get zero. That's what the law says in Texas. And she wanted $300,000. And we said, the guy's like, I'll give you 10. And I couldn't believe he offered her a dime, right? But he's instructed by the insurance company to settle. That's the way. He ended up giving her like $30,000, which was frustrating to me because I say give her zero, and he's like, it costs 100, 125, but we'd win. And there's no guarantee you win. But there's a sign that says, don't take this off danger.
Yeah. In
the dark. I mean, what do? You park your car, you walk to your house, and you handle it in the daylight the next day with the maintenance guy. There's just no end of
So I think
the
lesson here is, one, should be a no-brainer. Good insurance, and knowing what your insurance covers, especially liability.
Yeah, liability is $100, $125 a year for a house. It's no-brainer.
Good maintenance.
Good maintenance.
Responding to issues and documenting them.